those IB kids always have their homework done on time.
They never get yelled at by teachers because they're all teachers' pets. It's against the rules!
Think they're better than everybody else.
I hate myself. They're all nerds who have no social life. I can do it. Yeah, there, like that. Oh, man. Oh. Not even fixing.
Say hi. Wow.
They all get good grades.
They all love being at school because they're nerds.
I hate school.
They all are stuck up and judge everyone.
Yeah, can we do the party one now? Because that was what we were supposed to be shooting. So we just shot that nerd scene. All they do is brag about being an IB and how IB is so much better than regular school.
They are all know-it-alls.
So you see, here is that mnemonic.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, those IB kids suck. I would never talk to them.
I have to catch the bus at 6:50 this morning.
Back in my day, we had to walk uphill both ways to get to school.
Okay?
And we didn't have cell phones to talk on with our friends. We had to talk to them in person.
I talk to my friends in person all the time.
Yeah, but when I was in school, we read books instead of using all that crap technology to learn.
Technology actually helps us keep updated on all the news, events, and curriculums and school assignments.
So tell me why I learned about cursive and now public schools don't teach it. How are kids going to learn how to sign their names?
Well, we don't really need a full cursive curriculum to teach kids how to sign their names.
Well, in high school, I took a home economics class to learn basic life skills. You don't even have that class offered. You take useless classes that will never help you. That's why so many people are on welfare and don't have college degrees.
First of all, most of the stuff they taught in a home economics class I could just look up a YouTube video for.
There you go, relying on technology again.
And college costs way too much and causes massive debt.
Well, I blame technology for it all. Back in my day, we didn't have all the fancy technology that you do now, and we did just fine. And look at us now. We have successful jobs and college degrees. You millennials don't have any work ethic, and you rely on technology for every social interaction.
Well, just look at all the things technology has improved.
Well, I know one thing it can improve.
What's that?
Kids' behaviors nowadays are just horrible. They have horrible attitudes and no manners. Plus, have you seen how many kids are in gangs and commit crimes?
Well, that's not true for all kids. Unemployment, high school dropout rates have recently dropped from 34.3% to 10.6% overall from 1969 to 2017, according to childtrends.org.
Well, that's because in my day, we didn't need to go to college to be successful. Things weren't as complicated as they are now.
Well, how are things complicated now?
We never had things like AP classes or things like the 1B program. You went to school and learned the same thing that everyone else did. Nobody ever felt left out.
But what about the opportunities that things like the AP classes and the IB program offer? Taking part in either of those things can get you college credit.
You youngins!
Here in the IB program, we don't do extra credit. And I'm sure you've heard that before, so I don't know why you're even asking. Extra credit is for children. Children are the rest of the people in this building. You are not teenagers. Teenagers are children. You are young adults. And young adults don't get extra credit. You are not in college, but you're not in high school either. You're almost in college, so we don't do extra credit here. However, if you do want to come to the Poetry Slam on January 11th, or if you can't, February 7th or March 7th, you can get magic points. They're not extra credit, but they do boost your grade.
I'm really stressed about this upcoming test.
Why?
Because if I don't get a 7, then my parents will be disappointed in me.
Disappointment? Who's she? If I don't get a 7 on this, I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna fail this class.
You either get a 7 and you pass the test and you are happy and you go to college and get lots of money and be successful, or you get less than a 7 and your college denies you and your family abandon you and you're sad forever.
I'm gonna die.
You're either gonna die or you're gonna get a 7 and pass the test and do really good.
I'm gonna die. Okay, but like, real talk. If I don't get a 7, then I'm definitely gonna fail this class because of my other grades are kind of awful. And then if I fail this class, I'm gonna fail IB. This is such an important class, and then I'm gonna fail high school, like in general. Like, what's high school without IB? It doesn't matter. And then when I fail that, I'm either not gonna get in college, or I'm just gonna fail college too because I apparently fail at everything else. And then if I even get a job, then I'm gonna fail that too. And I'm gonna fail at life, and I'm gonna fail at everything I try to do.
You're either gonna fail at everything, or alternatively, you're gonna get a 7 and pass and be great.
You can get a 7.
It's either 7.
If I don't study right now, I'm not gonna get a 7.
Yes. You have to study. If you don't, you either study or you die. Basically, is how it goes.
Did you know that in Mexico more people speak French than they speak Spanish? Did you know that Vincent van Gogh made all of his money off of sculptures and that he was born in America? Did you know that we were actually descended from dinosaurs? Did you know that the Earth became a cube because of global warming? Did you know that Jesus isn't actually dead? He lives on the dark side of the moon. He eats cheese. Did you know that you can use shoelaces as dental floss? The more you know.
That's not true. None of that is true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
Why would it be?
Because why wouldn't it be?
Science!
What is science? Who's she?
I don't know, just the study of everything we know about how the world works.
Well, maybe she should fix herself.
Okay.
Maybe you should fix yourself.
Prove it's not true.
You can't prove it is true.
Doesn't matter. If you can't prove it's not true, then it's true.
No, if you can't prove it's not true, it's true.
Did you just say my point?
My fellow students, I stand before you today to inform you about this upcoming election. My opponent, Jadison Jameson, wants to cut our school budget. Now let me tell you exactly what that means. He will make you walk to school each morning upside down, one-legged on a sidewalk made of burning IB diplomas. He will make our staircases rot under the weight of time and unfunded infrastructure. He just hates our school so much. So much. He may be trying to reduce our debts, but do you really want to risk the future of our education, of our country? No? I didn't think so. Imagine the chaos. The library in flames. Highways turned to lowways. Ambulances in need of ambulances. He wants to cut our budget. He wants to cut our country to fail and for everyone to die.